action.
Hi, I'm Noelise. Today I'm going to be talking to you about an interval training called HIIT. So HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. So basically what it is, it's just varied bouts of high intensity workout followed by varied recovery times. So what I'm going to just show you today are just some exercises that you can incorporate into a HIIT workout. So it's going to be 5 exercises: speed skater, a squat, push-ups, a plank, and burpees. All right, so beforehand, I just would like to tell you, before doing any kind of HIIT workout, you also want to start off with some kind of warm-up. It could be anywhere from 3 minutes to 5 minutes, just easy jogging in place, shuffling side to side, light jumping jacks, marching in place, and also doing some dynamic stretching. So circling the arms, opening and closing the arms, and then pulling the knees into your chest, just to kind of prepare your body for movement. All right, so the first exercise that we're gonna do is called the speed skater. So I like to use the mat to kind of help me gauge my distance. If you don't have a mat, you can always just pull down a towel as well. So we start off at one end of the towel or the mat, and then all you're gonna do, you're gonna take a giant step to the side and then bring the leg back. Take a step to the side, bring the arm back. Notice how I'm taking the arms as well. So that's level 1. Level 2, you add a hop and you just keep going. All right. Level 3, you hop, but the back foot doesn't touch the floor. All right, so it just looks like that. So you would do this exercise for about 45 seconds and then take a 15-second break and then move on to the next exercise, which is a squat. So the squat, I'm going to be facing you so that you can see how my feet look like. They're going to be about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. If you'd like, toes are slightly off to the side, and that's your starting point. Now I'm going to stand sideways so you can see how my hips are going to look like. All right, so you want to pretend that you're sitting down in a chair. So you come down and you come up. All right, so a good way to also remember to do this is to make sure that all your weight is on your heel. A good way to know that you're doing that is that you can raise your toes and you can wiggle them. So when you come down, you come up. So it's about your knee level, and then you come back up here. Now if that's a little too difficult for you, you just don't go down as low. You just want to make sure that your form is correct. Now on the flip side, if you want to make it a little more challenging, you add a little hop. So you squat down, you jump up. You come down, and then you jump up. Again, you would do the exercise for 45 seconds, and then take a 15-second break, move on to the next exercise, which is a push-up. So we're going to take it down towards the mat. Now the way to get this started, you want to start down on all fours. You want to have your hands directly underneath your shoulders. You don't want them up here, right here. Extend one leg back and then the other. All right, you can widen up the hands a little bit if you'd like. And right from here, all you're going to do is just bend the elbows, down and up. Now as you're doing the exercise, you want to make sure that your hips are nice and level. You don't want this, all right? If you find yourself doing this, maybe you can drop down to the knees until you feel a little bit more comfortable in the full push-up position. So it's just down and up. All right, keeping your eyes up as you're doing the movement. So again, you do the exercise for 45 seconds, and then take your 15-second break, move on to the next exercise, which is the plank. So while we're down in the mat, you get back into that nice push-up position and just hold this for about 45 seconds. All right, so this is our plank. You just hold this. You want to be mindful of your core, so keeping your abs tight, pelvis tucked in, and glutes squeezed. Another variation to this is taking it down to the forearms. So your your elbow is in line with the shoulders, and you're up on your toes here. All right, now if this is a little too much for you, just take it down to the knees and hold the position for 45 seconds. Take that 15-second break, and then move on to the next exercise, which is my favorite, the burpee. The burpee, there's lots of parts to it. You're down on the floor, then next thing you know, you're jumping up towards the ceiling. So the way it looks like, take your hands down to the floor, you jump the legs back, add that push-up, jump the legs back up, and then jump up towards the ceiling. A little faster motion, so it's down here, up, jump up, like that. Now, if that's a little too much, you know, you just take away the jump and maybe even take away the push-up. So it just looks like this. Come down, take one leg back, then the other, bring it up, reach up towards the ceiling. On the flip side, if you want to take it up a notch, you add a tuck jump. So it's down, push up, jump up, and tuck jump. All right? Again, you would do the exercise for 45 seconds, take that 15-second break, repeat all 5 exercises again to get a 10-minute workout. All right? So that's it, folks. I hope you take a look at some of the other videos that we have for you. We have a core video and also a stretching video. Thanks.